Yeah, it was a weird atmosphere yesterday, a
Yeah.
classic example of what we call instability. The surface heated, but there was a cold pocket or cold pool of air aloft, and once that instability and the heat started to rise, it took no time at all for those storms to develop, and some of them did produce some small hail. Much calmer today, to say the least. We'll have nothing but sunshine out there, maybe a few clouds passing through. Sunrise will be at 5:56 this morning and sunset at 9:11 p.m. And as far as what's going on with some of the cloud cover, what's left, if you picked up a decent amount of rain, which most of us did, you have a better shot of picking up some visibility issues for this morning. So areas of fog will be around for this morning, but a brighter and warmer day overall between now and about, say, the evening time. But rain closes in once again for Thursday. We're not expecting the same setup that we had yesterday, but we are going to cash in on some more rain once again. 76 degrees for the high temp, average this time of year around 80, so just a touch below 80 degrees, but close enough, and we'll get closer once we hit the weekend. So far this morning, we've dropped to as low as 51, but that's at the airport. The city of Detroit is holding on to 54, pretty close to the dew point, and the winds are light, and that's why you notice the visibility is falling in some spots. And it's fairly low over towards areas like Port Sanilac as well as Port Huron. But we'll notice that the visibility is trying to bounce back. I'm thinking it's going to improve the further south you go, closer to the city. Temperature-wise, we're doing pretty good as well. 51 degrees in Detroit, same thing in Pontiac, but notice the indications there that we're seeing some visibility issues in some spots. For today, highs will bounce right back into the 70s as sunshine is really the only thing going on in the sky. So warmer than yesterday, mid to upper 70s will be possible, but once we hit the areas to the north, I want you to see the winds off of the lake are going to cool you down into the 60s. We'll jump right into the 7-day forecast. I want you to notice that numbers are going to hold steady in the mid to upper 70s for today, tomorrow, and even for Friday. Thinking by the weekend, a better shot of hitting the 80s. We stay dry as high pressure takes over, and it looks like that dry pattern is going to hold steady all the way into next week, and the 80s will also continue well beyond Father's Day.